Then is up.
In the last episode, we did a last ocean crossing from Ponta Delgada to Sagres or Lagos in Portugal.
We just put a second reef in. We have apparent wind speeds up to 30 knots now.
We were so grateful with the night watches that Nina did from Germany.
The reef's in the main. Solent.
Nina is in Germany now, and we're testing the remote crew connection.
So we are discussing what kind of winds. Well, she's seeing the screen, of course. At what kind of winds we want to get some power out of the main by moving the traveler further out.
Every now and then there's a gust coming. I think the highest I saw was 25.
We're gonna reduce the sail even more. 2 reefs now. We're gonna put a third reef in.
And I wanna kiss you, make you feel alright. I'm just so tired to share my nights. I wanna cry and I wanna love, put all my tears have been used up. On another love, another love, all my tears been used all on another love, all my tears.
Good morning again from Germany. I'm back on my shift. Less than 300 miles to go.
All my tears been used all.
They're all staying close to the coast, as the story tells us that inside the 20-meter depth line, the orcas rarely attack.
It is so good to be back in Portugal. We love this area. The first thing we recognize is the smell of eucalyptus.
We have an anchor shot with the whole crew.
Yes.
And then we sail the boat into the Bay of Alvor, where we are going to leave the boat for a couple of weeks. We are going home for some family business. Going in and out of this bay is always a bit of a challenge because it's very shallow.
They won't flower like the last spring.
Well, apparently it's deep enough when we drift in the other direction. We're now on the other side of the river. And we didn't touch anything yet.
So it's 4.7 here. We're still...
Yeah, but the boat's going forward already.
Been used all. On another love.
So, we're back in Alvor. Really nice here. Feels like home. And we're even going closer to home now, as Sue and Chris are going to take us to Praia da Luz.
On another love, another love. All my tears have been used all.
already awake early in the morning. As Marek's gonna fly to Holland tomorrow morning. Low tide again.
I wanna take you somewhere, so you know I care, but it's so cold and I don't know where. I brought you daffodils on a pretty string, but they won't flower like they did last spring. And I wanna kiss you, make you feel alright. I'm just so tired to share my nights. I wanna cry and I wanna love, but all my tears have been used up. On another love, all my tears have been used up. On another love, all my tears have been used up. On another love, all my tears have been used up.
Just past 5 a.m. Just starting to get light.
Early in the morning, Mark is taking me to the airport.
So we did send the drone out at low tide to get an idea where to go. It is kind of busy, so we can only hope that our spot is still there when we return.
Let me stay forever. Decode the hidden sides. Memories are connected. A melody so sweet. Time is getting closer.
It's still early in the morning. I'm flying to Holland today, but my flight is delayed.
In Holland, the building of the new house already started. So when the boat is sold in September and we go home in October, then at least we have a new project to handle. And it's so good to see my grandchild again, and of course my son and daughter-in-law. It's amazing how much you can love such a small child. So when I'm still in Holland, Mark has to go out again to fill up the water tanks.
I will be there soon. Time is getting closer. Flowers in full flowers in full flowers in flowers in flowers in flowers in full
Cheers, darling. So good to see you. Are you ready, darling?
It is so good to have Elisa back on board together with her friend Stefan. We have a lot of fun for a weekend.
When our little chickie was visiting us on the boat.
After almost 1.5 years.
Yes.
Oh, the boat is
Stuck. Yeah. Tony.
Times I'm thinking nothing. There's something that I feel. Silence is a reason. It's what you know. Moving all around me, taking time to live. Silence is a reason. It's where you go, 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 go.
Very special over here. Portimao, a lot of high rises.
It's what you know.
check the depth in front of us. Even if we're turning around, we have enough. It's 4.3 and the tide is going to go 2.5 meters down.
Marijke turned out to be the tech slave. We have a new captain.
Schuin die kant op. Ik kijk altijd buiten, hè, dus.
Je bent mijn IFR-mannetje, ben jij.
And I really would love to stay within 10 meters. A couple of days ago a boat sunk because they eat at home.
But maybe it's on one side, Marijke, that we can go long way and then short tack back and then.
The disadvantage of staying so close to the coast constantly is that there's very little wind and also there are lots of wind changes. So it's difficult to plan what kind of sails you're going to use. But we have to do it because we don't want to be hit by orcas. And actually in the area close to Faro, there were a number of hits the last couple of months.
It's what you know. Being here together, walking through the night. Silence is a reason. It's where you go. So out of time.
We are not used to sailing so close to the coast, but we enjoy it because you see a lot more than being in the middle of the water.
Never have to stay.
I think Marijke wants to do aerobatics with you.
Really? She does?
No, I will throw
She did. She did it with her brother too, so I wouldn't accept no for an answer.
Yeah. That's how you do it on the boat.
We just saw either big dolphins or orcas. And Stefan says that he saw much bigger animals at least earlier on. Well, we're currently in 5 meters, 6 meters. Should be okay. Around the corner here and then up the river towards Faro.
And then Elisa and Stefan have to go back to Austria, and we are going to continue our sail along the coast in the direction of La Grande Motte. Everywhere we meet people who follow our channel.
And we're staying close to the coast, below 10 meter even, as do most of the other boats. Makes sense. Pretty boring, but safe, through Orca area. So 6 miles to Tavira. Still around 10 meters. Supposedly you have to go to the east side of the entrance, to Tavira, as there's a sandbank on that side. It's dead calm, so it's easy to get in now. It's not super easy to find an anchorage here in Tavira. We went in the direction of that boat. I think it's a Lure, but he's probably had a mid-keel or mid-sword or whatever. It became way too shallow. And Marijke reacted really good. I put it full in reverse and we were just in time not to hit the ground. And we're anchoring here. And the tide is upcoming, but I went out swimming. You can't see the bottom, but it should be deep enough.
If you look from the air, we are a little bit in the middle of the entrance. There was no other place for us.
Thought we would go on this anchorage, but a lot of buoys and small boats.
And these thunderstorms with wind from the south will bring a hell of a lot of sand on the boat for the next day.
Went to the old town of Tavira and we found out that where we were before with Rudy and Martin is on the other side of our boat.
Wat zei je?
Morgen gaan we meteen weer, toch?
Ja.
We had southerly winds last night and this morning, so the whole boat was one big desert. And we spent already 1.5 hours with the high pressure cleaner. It's okay, but I'm sure we'll find sand the next week. Still, it is kind of shallow here. We're still in the 10 meter zone. I'm gonna arrive around sunset.
In the next week, we are going further to the entrance of the Mediterranean Sea, and we will be in a very busy orca area. So we will have some frightening moments.